runs through him. Everybody gets their emotion, and everything is built on him and around him.
And everybody knows this guy's going to touch the football, and still, defenses can't stop him. He can run through tackles and make big things happen.
Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wide receiver coming across in motion. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. Looking to the big tight end. Fires and picked off.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always remember your first interception. He'll always remember this moment.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. Just sledgehammering his way down to the 33. And the Razorbacks are in the hurry-up. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season, that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll go right back to him. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
I think tackling is about effort most of the time. It's about how much passion, how much physicality you can bring to get your guy on the ground. Refuse not to get him on the ground. That's not a big back. You got to get that guy on the ground. You can't let him pick up an extra couple yards and stay ahead of the sticks.
Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Razorbacks. Man, did he show some hops for that one.
Some serious vertical right there. I tell you what, everybody in front of you, hey, I'll go by air if I need to. Good job getting in the air, getting the touchdown.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw at this drive.
To the ground. He's got it again. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football every down. Love the offense sticking to the run. Nice job getting the first down.
The Raging Cajuns have it with a 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. They really performed at an elite level in conference play, and that'll build your confidence as we continue through this SEC season.
This was a team that was really motivated in the offseason coming into this one, and they knew the challenge ahead of them, but they also know how talented they are. And, David, they're putting that on display each and every week here in SEC play.
And let's pump the brakes, because if they're happy with what they've done so far, they're going to have some losses. Like, this is a tough league. The SEC is not easy to navigate. They're going to have to continue to grow and get better, but it's a heck of a start.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on 3rd down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm. But after that last running play, moving the sticks, you just wonder what that does for their confidence.
Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They'll run play action. Throws to the tight end. What a snag by the defense. Well, they didn't let him get loose for a big return, but he still made the big play, and they'll take over at the 17. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do.
All kinds of running room. Inside the 30. And he's brought down after a huge completion. The Razorbacks will hustle to the line. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Right back to the well. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going.
And the ball is intercepted. Takes it the other way. The 40. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. And he did make that extra point. No issue with the treacherous footing. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick 6, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
Give to the back. Discards a man. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with 2nd and short. Quick tempo here for the offense. The give to the back. Can't get him to the ground. And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit.
Well, he shows you his speed and his power on that run. As far as I can think back to, Arkansas football always comes down to being able to run the football on offense. It's about grinding and wearing the opponent down. They always seem to be able to recruit outstanding athletes at that position. This guy is no different.
First down to start the drive after the break. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. And the Razorbacks want to pick up the tempo.
We're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man downfield. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
Well, that was a dart right there. He's going to give Arkansas a chance because in the old days in the SEC, you had to run the football if you were going to win championships. Today, you better be able to get it done through the air. When you think of all the great play callers in this league and all of the Heisman Trophy winners this league has seen at the QB position in recent years, you better be able to do it throwing the ball. This guy, I think, gives Arkansas a chance with his arm.
Pocket starts to collapse. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch play?
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. The Razorbacks decide to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking him 5 times. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. Leaves it with the running back. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
That has got to be demoralizing if you're on defense, because they just ran the ball right up the middle, down your throats, and they gashed you.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. Find some space, enough to get 5 to the 22.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
Running back searching for a hole. At the 40, there he goes. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. Guys, he's up to 103 yards on the ground, and just another day at the office for the national leader in rushing. They go to the ground. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game, running the football.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Just when they're looking run, now up top. And that one is right on target if his target was the first row.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. From the gun, wants to pass. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for the quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got to hit him. That ball got away, and that's one he'd like to have back.
He'll take another shot here. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Louisiana! And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
But for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. And the Razorbacks will call on their punt team.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built the lead.
Boy, did he show it all on that return. The speed, the explosiveness, and took a little momentum with him out of bounds. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Operating in the red zone here on second down. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Second down coming up. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Hold it, open.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. Using the quick game. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Raging Cajuns will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Looking for a productive play on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Right down the middle. Wide open downfield. Running toward the tape. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. Give to the running back. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain. The Razorbacks in the hurry up. Off play action. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
This has been a rough night for this offensive line. Man, they have not protected their quarterback. Everything starts with the big guys up front. That's their 5th sack given up of the game.
Trying to escape and get it himself. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. Splits the uprights. It's good. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. Off play action on first down. Unloads it left. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quarterback will audible. Looking to throw on second down. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. He'll take the deep shot. Makes the grab on the left side. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Every single week, defenses know who's going to get the ball thrown to them, but they can't stop him. With that last catch, he now has over 1,000 yards receiving on the year.
And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. And the incompletion brings up a second down. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, so close to...
The receiver.
Tip really had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete.
Defense doing a great job watching the quarterback's eyes and breaking on the ball. They already have 2 picks in the game, and they swat that one away. They are doing an awesome job in coverage.
He'll just keep slinging it. He slings it deep to the left. And he makes the catch inside the 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Cajuns. And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished the drive with a big play through the air, scoring from 51 yards out. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit, and just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets heightened. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
And he uses the stiff arm to push his way past the sticks and pick up the first down.
And just went with something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward, let your receiver do the rest. I only got to get a few yards. Nice job, nice execution. First down.
They'll throw it on first down. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that pass intercepted. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38.
Have a day, young fella. 2 interceptions already? That's 3, 4, 5, 6 games for some people. A hot start, catching the football. He's acting like he's playing wide receiver out.
Oh, the ball squirts out. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. To the ground with the back. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. And the Razorbacks come to the line in the hurry-up. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arkansas!
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Makes the grab for the 2-point conversion as they cut further into that lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense.
Maybe that stop shows this defense is tightening up, especially in the run game. The offense, frankly, they've been able to do whatever they want to do. They just handed the ball off. This guy's having success left and right. No serve, no moss, get it together.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, this guy's been eating them alive all game long. Finally, though, David, you wonder if the defense has been able to make some adjustments, find something positive to help slow this guy down.
Hey, baby steps, right? That's a tackle for a loss. I know he's got over $100 on the game, but his defense is definitely going to have to be more aggressive, commit more guys.
Fires the pass, intercepted. He'll try to take it back. He goes out of bounds at the 7-yard line, but what an opportunity opportunity after that pick.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
I know the passing game sells and the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
He'll run it to the right here and try to get it into the end zone. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And after the 3-spot guys, we're all tied up. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Louisiana has it back in the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. Mistakes are going to happen as they did on that last drive. Now how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field of scoring.
Oh, picked off. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32.
Rain, sleet, snow, sun shining. I don't care. I get interceptions. Give me that rock.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Avoids pressure. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. The Razorbacks headed quickly to the line. They'll give it to the back. They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24. This 3rd down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the 1st down. And the Razorbacks will have it 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Not a lot there. Picks up 1 inside the 20 to the 19. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. The give out of the gun. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. He's right on target. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. And this offense can just about taste taking the lead in the 4th quarter, but you do want to be careful not to score too quickly. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that, no gain on the play. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
They'll run it here on 3rd and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And these are the big decisions you have to make in a football game. How confident are you in your defense? That's all this decision comes down to. If I kick a field goal and I trust my defense, that's how this game could end. Or do I want to roll the dice because I don't believe in my defense?
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Trying to beat the D deep. And they can't make the connection, going for a...
Incomplete.
First down.
Second down.
After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Coming after it. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Oh, man. The quarterback almost just threw his 2nd interception on as many drives. He's trying to fit that football in there. It gets tipped up in the air. He's lucky that wasn't picked off.
On 4th down, looking to pass. Going for it all. Brings it down on the right side. Off he goes. Touchdown, Raging Cajun. They've got the lead here in the 4th. Lining up to add another. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Just about set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down.
You know, a lot of offensive coordinators script the first, 5 to 10 to 15 plays. You don't usually draw that up for inside your own 10. Bad field position to start. This offense needs to come out, get a few positive plays first to get out the shadow of your own end zone.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. Got the quick pass. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The Razorbacks moving quickly to the line. They try to pop a run on the draw.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes in it.
He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side.
Late in football games, I have a plan. I want to run the football. I want to put my quarterback in great situations if I do throw it. Low risk, keep that clock moving, get a few first downs. And if I get a few first downs with that clock moving, I get the W and get out of here.
And this guy really has been a workhorse today. He's made plays when his offense has needed them the most. He's a guy who's reliable. They know they can turn around, give him the football, and he'll go make things work out. And they're going to need him to finish this game. He has to continue playing well after that big run there.
They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. Across the 25, he's got room. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. The Raging Cajuns are moving quickly down the field. Right back to the well. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And that's really nice offensively because you're in the red zone. You do have an opportunity to add to your lead here, but you're staying in bounds. I think the clock right now is the most important thing. How can we keep this thing ticking away? By going down in bounds, you're doing exactly that.
And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. This offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that clock. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Louisiana. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Looking to move it through the air. Feeling some heat. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. And the Razorbacks want to crank the tempo.
That is now the 7th sack on defense. This offense cannot protect their QB. It doesn't matter if the defense is blitzing or if they're just winning one-on-one. 7 sacks. That's just ridiculous.
He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Looking to throw for it. Hit as he throws. Makes the grab. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. He's going to pass. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. The Razorbacks have it in scoring position on first and goal. And that will go backwards. A negative play, and that defense on high alert that time. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. It's complete. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. And they'll come to the line trying to take a slice out of this lead on third and goal. This defense backed up, goal to go, and the crowd's giving them some juice. On third and goal, they'll try to throw it in. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks!
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We've got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
Looks as if he's going to run it. He's not going to make it in, and the decision to go for 2 does not work out. Just over a minute to go, and if they have a chance, they've got to come up with this onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go... He's going up top. Pulls it in inside the 10. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Cajuns. With that, they are closing in on bowl eligibility, but with this big lead and a 6-0 start, much bigger dreams for this squad. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. I don't think the pressure's going to get to these guys. This is when it's fun. Late in the game, down 1 score, and the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been on par. Well, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it 1st down at the 39. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Unleashes one deep. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone. After the misfire, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He's not afraid to go deep. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns! And the stomping has commenced. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the 4th quarter as they go for their 6th straight win. And the extra point is good. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Can't make the catch. In fact, he just flat dropped it, and they just dropped the game. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Jordan-Hare Stadium, one of the most intimidating and passionate environments in all of college football. More than 87,000 will be watching that eagle fly overhead and getting set to back their beloved Auburn Tigers. Auburn will kick it off to get things started. And he's coming out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Raging Cajuns will have some work to do after that short return. And as we watch this wide receiver come onto the field, when you have a dude like this, you find ways to get him the ball over and over again, no matter what the defense tries to take away.
Yeah, because the defense can't win. Whether you double team him, we're still going to win. And they're going to give him the ball on quick passes. They're going to throw it deep, and they're going to take advantage of him every opportunity they can. They will feed him. They will feature him because he's just that good.
Out of the gun, the inside give. Now they've got breathing room. Got 6 all the way out to the 20. Well, I'm sure there are a lot of emotions, a homecoming of sorts as he comes back to the place where he played as the head coach of the opposition.
You know it holds a special place in his heart. He's right now taking the field thinking about all the great memories he shared with his teammates, with his family, with the fans during his time. But he's got a job, David. He's coaching on the other sideline this one, and he wants to get the win for his team.
Oh, you dang right. And you got to pull back those feelings. It's great to be home. It's awesome to be where it started, but you're also paid to do a job, and you're paid by the other side. And right now, you want to go win, and you want to beat this squad because you're competitive, so it's got to be kind of bittersweet.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Trying to seal the edge on the right. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. These guys have really performed at a high level in SEC play, and the task is to try to keep this groove going.
Yeah, when you start the season like this, man, this is exactly what you drew up. Win your conference. Be great in your conference. Get to the conference championship. I'm not putting the cart before the horse, Palmer, but great start.
No doubt. To win the SEC is a long road. You know about that. I know about that personally. They just got to take one game at a time. They've done an outstanding job of doing that this year.
Unloads to the right. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win, and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
And the Raging Cajuns want to move quickly.
Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all offseason, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
The Raging Cajuns getting set on 1st and 10. The give to the left. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Hold it, open.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Line gets set, 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
On 2nd down, wants to throw it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Keep bringing the heat like that, you can fall in line with the likes of Derek Brown or Nick Fairley.
Man, I still remember that Nick Fairley season where he put them.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. Between the uprights, it's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The Tigers offense will try to get something going with their first possession. You know, yards figure to be hard to come by through the air, but some quarterbacks, Jesse, just love to go at the star corner.
Yeah, and this guy's got confidence. He's not afraid to go at anybody, but he better be careful because this cornerback is one of the best in the nation.
One of the best, no doubt. I think they will trust him on defense to make plays. So you got to make a decision. Is my guy good enough to beat him on the outside? I am fascinated by this matchup.
Off the play fake on first down. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. The Tigers racing to the line in the hurry-up. To the air, it's Fry. Looking down the middle. And it's incomplete on third down. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on defense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals.
They can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
It's raining in this game. It's making the football slick and slippery. You know ball security is going to be a massive issue. Both coaching staffs have preached about that to their teams in the locker rooms.
Touchdown, Tiger! Reeled it in and just made the house call. Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of a great field position.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The give to the back. Delivers the stiff arm. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Toss to the outside. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Fires to the right. And the pass is intercepted. Gets away from one, finds some space. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Well, obviously it's raining here in this game, and the ball's slippery. I don't know if that slipped out of the QB's hands a little bit, but it certainly wasn't an accurate throw, and as a result, it ends up in an interception.
He's looking to throw it. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. That's the end of the quarter, and Auburn has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. To the air, it's Fry. Slips a tackle. Pressure coming. Finds his big tight end. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Auburn to the line in a hurry. They saw that blitz coming, and the way to get out of it is find the tight end.
Yeah, how quick did he see that, too? Sees the blitz, understands this is a matchup where I got my big tight end, the big fella I trust. I'm going to find that matchup, get him the football for the first down.
Couldn't make the play last time. Now it's 2nd and 10 from the 30. He's looking to throw. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
A loss of 12 on the play. 3rd down coming up.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Makes his connection. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. He'll have to generate power and some accuracy. A 50-yarder from the left hash. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Georgia State is in front. They've responded well to all the off-the-field chatter this week. They still have to finish the job, and that is no sure thing right now. They're up by 7 over UTEP. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going.
Going downfield for the big play. And he's got it inside the 35. And it's loose. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. Oh, he left him grabbing. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Finds his target down the middle. Tackled immediately after the catch. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Wide out in motion. Now the play fake. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it.
One of my coaches always used to say, don't turn a bad play into a catastrophe. Sometimes you just got to throw the football away. Sometimes you got to tuck the football down and run. QB standing back in the pocket, sitting there with the ball exposed. Sometimes it leads to a fumble.
Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. Plows through the defense. He's just outside the 20-yard line. Stopped at the 21 after a pickup of 6. 6-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. Going with the ground game left. He powers his way ahead, gets 3, but they're still looking at 4th and 2. And the Raging Cajuns are threatening in the red zone. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On 4th down, going to the air. And is going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs.
Man, that is just a great job on defense there on fourth down, making a play on the ball in the air. Everybody had their eyes on the quarterback, but having great timing, swatting the ball away and doing it cleanly. No PI. And as a result, that defense has earned a rest. They're coming off the field.
And I tell you what, when you got a guy that is that good at dissecting your defense, you better get pressure. Nice job by the defense, hurrying him up, speeding up the thought process.
And back to the air on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Jones. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Auburn lines up quickly. Snap from the gun on third down. He's going to take off. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
And this is an offense that's going to find a way to generate explosive plays because of their playmakers at the skill spots. But how about the speed by this guy and his ability on third down to extend, scramble, and go get a big pickup in chunky yards for his offense.
From the gun, running back gets the give. He tried to find some running room, but they get him stopped. This defense will try to force a fourth down on third and short from the 45. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Looking to throw, it's Fry. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Running to Green. How about that alert play from the defense to corral that fumble? Touchdown, Louisiana! The defense with the scoop and score. This time it's the defense finding ways to put points on the board.
There is nothing better than being a defender. Seeing that ball in the end zone, your eyes get big as saucers, go jump on that puppy, secure it, get you a touchdown.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. And there is nothing doing on that one. You got the completion and nothing else to show for it. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He'll keep it himself. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And that option game can be tricky, right? But nice job by the defense playing assignment football. And watch the linebacker. You could tell. Locked in on the quarterback. Chases him down. Gets to him. And not only gets to him, doesn't let him break a tackle. Gets him on the ground.
Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive here on 3rd down. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Auburn sends out the punting unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from the shadow of his goal post, he gets the punt away. He'll return it from the 50. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. The inside handoff. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
Now that's what you try to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
Running behind that left side. Just causing wreckage in the secondary. He's up to 90 yards rushing, and this guy's just having a tremendous season, leading the country in rushing. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Grabs it in the middle. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. With the run on 1st and goal. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. The Raging Cajuns will line up to kick off and start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Karapateas. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Auburn to the line in a hurry. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Finds his man down the middle. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot. Get the ball out of your hands quickly.
The freshman able to get home with the sack. After the big first down sack, it's second down. Looking to throw, it's Fry. Got it set up on the outside. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Now on third down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got his man. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Caller, now use it against him.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect plan just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
Quarterback checking off. He's looking for an open man on second down. He's going to fire deep. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Throws to the wideout. It's caught downfield. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Quarterback empties his backfield. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Bettis. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They want to just keep throwing it. Makes the grab on the left. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. And the Raging Cajuns are flying down the field. Comes out throwing on first down. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Cajuns! And that one will give them the lead. The AT unit on the field. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Running back goes in motion. Dropping back, it's Fry. The throw. He's got his man. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Auburn sends out the punting unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
It's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Paulo.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
It doesn't matter who it is, receivers, in this case, a tight end. You get open, you sometimes start to look at that green space in front of you, and you just take your eye off the football, lose your concentration a little bit, and miss that opportunity for possibly a big play.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He uncorks one deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Obviously, when you're playing in weather like this, the ball is very slippery and it's hard to catch. The QB threw a bullet that time, and his receiver just could not reel it in.
Throws for the tight end. And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up. The offense set for a first down play. Looking to move it through the air. Pulls it in. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. The Tigers are in the hurry-up.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play, because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy, because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
It is good.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points, because this dude is automatic.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field.
I think the one thing you can say here, Jesse, is that both defenses have done a pretty good job mitigating damages.
Yeah, and on that last drive, not getting it on fourth basically only cost you 3 points. That's the good news. Let's just turn the page, David, and move on.
So I think you can still be aggressive. You can still go for it on fourth down. Now you know you can trust your defense.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
This guy's been so much fun to watch all year long. Every single week he's making defenders look silly trying to tackle him with that last play. Now over 1,000 yards rushing on the season.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Throws toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
I think the biggest issue in the passing game for this offense has been accuracy, right? The last time this guy took the field, he completed less than 50% of his throws, and you're seeing that again in this game. Just hasn't been able to put the ball where he wants it to go.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. That's going to do it for the quarter, guys. Louisiana has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. The Raging Cajuns send out the punt unit. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier.
Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Trying to take it back. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. They extend this 4th quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
And he's going to bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, Dave. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. After getting nothing done on the last one, this is a big play, 2nd and long from the 11. Looking for a man. It's Fry. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Fires into traffic, picked off. Got room on the return. Bringing the heat. He'll finally go out of bounds, but he was showing off all the skills after that interception. And the Raging Cajuns trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Not much room. He gets 1 down to the 7.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we can put a few 1st downs together, we're looking really good.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force feed it to him, and let him go to work. He's done that. Well over 100 yards rushing in this game, and the defense just has not had the answers.
And the freshman will chalk up a sack. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
Unleashes to the end zone. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Auburn lines up quickly.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sideline. You got to throw first down. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
And that is a big hit, man. That's a hit that I'm going, listen, if I'm the OC, I'm the head coach. I don't want to take many of those. I want to run the RPOs, and I want to run my quarterback. But Palmer,
oh, look out, there he goes. And good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the first down.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play.
you want to have a lot of success on defense, make the quarterback feel uncomfortable. This defense has been doing it time and time again, and you can tell this quarterback doesn't have a prayer.
Trying to get to it. The freshman able to get home with the sack. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Unloads to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
And now such a tough situation. Late in this game, you're trailing, but now it's 4th and long. Like, it's one thing if it's 4th and short. This makes it even more difficult. You got to have something dialed up you feel really great about.
And it's picked off for the 3rd time today.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
He'll start this drive firing. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down. 2nd and 10 here. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Catch in the middle. It's Bettis. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on 3rd. Looking deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick. And the freshman will chalk up a sack. Auburn to the line in a hurry.
8 yards on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Dropping back, it's Fry. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This is a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Going for it all. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake. Hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
Looking to go up top on 1st down. Oh, he wants it all. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
Quarterback checking the play. 2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Dumps it to the back. He's got him this time. He is smashing people. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Now a 1st down from the 45-yard line. He's going to pass. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. Touchdown, Louisiana. And once he got loose, it was all over. They are finishing the deal, building the lead here in the 4th, and they are going to go to 7-0. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
31, Auburn. 13.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. The deficit is large. Hope is fainting, but they'll try to finish strong.
Made a lot of mistakes in this game, and that's why it looks like they're going to take the L. Lots of things to improve on, lots of things to coach upon, and at this point, I think if you're a head coach, David, you're just trying to see which of your guys aren't quitting late in the game.
Yeah, which is a real thing, by the way. Who's going to compete to the final whistle? What do we talk about all the time? Coaches are always preaching to these guys. Don't worry about the scoreboard. Just compete as hard as you can. So, good opportunity to try to finish this game with something positive.
Escapes the sack. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Back to throw, it's Fry. The freshman able to get home with the sack. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Didn't get a chance to show off those return skills, but he gives his offense the ball at the 29. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. The give and tick, 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 tick. Just discarding tacklers, punching and grinding his way to the 23.
Man, that's the advantage of having a good coaching staff to teach these players in this type of situation with the lead late in the game. You want to stay in the field of play and keep the clock ticking. They do that after that nice run.
Trying the left side. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Ball is at the 20. They'll try to convert this 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. And they knocked him down almost immediately.
Well, in that situation, that just worked out perfectly for the defense. It was 3rd and 1, and I'm not so sure that was a pass blitz. That might have been a run blitz. That might have been the defense just trying to add an extra body in the gap, expecting run. Quarterback held on to the football, and that worked out perfectly for the D.
7 is the lucky and skilled number for this squad as they've made it to this point in the season, and they are still perfect.
Still perfect, and they're cooking. You can tell they got some momentum. 7 weeks, obviously, that's not the whole season. You got bigger fish to fry down the road. Great start, but you can tell this team's for real, for real.
No doubt, and they deserve for us all to be talking about them right now because they look as advertised. This is a team with tremendous talent. They've taken care of business up to this point, but now because they're undefeated at this point of the year, every game from this point out gets bigger and bigger and more important.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Starkville, Mississippi, affectionately referred to as Stark Vegas, where earplugs are highly recommended because the cowbells will be ringing. Mississippi State about to put it away as we start the festivities. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Louisiana's offense will get the first crack at it here. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They bet.
Wasting no time taking a shot. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Here's the handoff. Bulldozer. Beats him the stiff arm, and he's running free. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. Had to get rid of it quickly. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
Catch inside the 30 and still running. Turns it on down the left side. Touchdown, Cajuns. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive figure.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
So Mississippi State's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to the...
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And you had all day to stew on it, get excited, and dream about getting sacks, and it took no longer than the first play to get to the quarterback, get him on the ground. This defense has been doing it all year long.
One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
Getting some heat. And a sack all the way back at the 5.
10-yard loss on the play. Now, a fourth down.
Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
Well, I like this quarterback being aggressive and taking a shot. Just a better play there by the defense.
On third down, going up top. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Makes the catch, he's got enough. And he goes down right there, but a solid pickup, and it'll be a first down. Sometimes we don't give enough credit to a receiver knowing exactly where he needs to be on the field, and they pick up the first down there.
Yeah, and you got to give the receiver credit, obviously knowing where that is, but the defender needs to know where it is too. Where is he trying to get? That ball's going to come out quick. He didn't really understand where the sticks were, and because of that, he gives up the first down. We need to just be a little bit more aware as a defensive guy.
He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And then coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You got to be able to use play-action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down the field. And it's a play like that we just saw, which can help them get that going.
Makes the grab. It's Lawrence. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Looking for the score! And he was shooting for the end zone there, and they couldn't make the completion.
Third and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range.
Just plowing down the field. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Raging Cajun.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Let's see what he can do with the return. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defense.
And they get the sack right out of the gate.
And anytime you hit the quarterback, man, you make him think, you speed up the processor a little bit, and that's the third on the day. This is a unit, actually, that does a good job of that. They're in the top 25 in the country at getting the quarterback on the ground.
On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. On the move, we're looking for a little sliver of hope. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. They'll go to the ground. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Looking to throw on 2nd down. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Louisiana. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Mississippi State, 0.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Breaks the tackle. Nice move to keep moving. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Mississippi State going up tempo. Off the play fake on first down to throw. They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20.
And this is a guy who is very quickly rewriting the record books for his school. 5 sacks. That is not a typo. 5 sacks his last time out, and here he is getting his first in the game.
And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. Here on third down. Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. Now facing a third down as they line up after the break. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the sack all the way back at the 5.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
Slips through the line. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. He'll ride his man on the option. The pitch. Tried to fight his way through that tackle, but he's brought down.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. He's out of bounds after a really nice game, but there is a marker on the field. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The Raging Cajuns are threatening on 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete.
This defense is going to have to make some adjustments here at halftime because they have been taken advantage of deep down the field in the passing game. They've already given up 2 TD passes. That was almost number 3, and we're only in the first half.
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
You've got to think there's 11 guys on defense right now keying in on this running back. They've watched the tape. They've seen this guy gash defenses. He's scored a boatload of touchdowns this.
Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Cajuns.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Mississippi State, 0.
He'll bring it out. It's 9. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field.
And the defense gets to the quarterback.
A loss of 8 yards on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain.
Complete to the back. No gain on the play. Brings up third down.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit.
Punt formation to kick it away.
Makes the catch at the 30. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
They'll keep it on the ground. Just buried it. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. The play action fake. Fires left. It's complete. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. And the Raging Cajuns will snap it on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Fires into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Handoff to the lone back. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. And he was looking into the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Lets it fly. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points.
And he unleashed the RPMs on that pass. Man, this sophomore has an arm. They're backed up just a little. 1st and 10 from their own 19. He wants to throw. Quickly to the tight end. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Bulldogs will hustle to the line. They'll throw it on 1st down. The sure hands, it's Knight. Obliterates him, still on the move. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
First down, Bulldogs.
To the air on 1st down. He's got his man. Stopped just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a 1st down.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. Quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And it's third down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. It's good. So they get the late field goal right before the half and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And after that short game, they'll head to the locker room. It's halftime here. Looks as if we're set to crank it up here in the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it. I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Looking for more room. The 10. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. How about that D coming up with a play like that? And the extra point is true, and the score is 35-3. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Here comes the Mississippi State offense ready to attack. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Trying play action. What a complete disaster. What a terrible decision to run that far backwards and take the safety. The kickoff team lined up. They'll have to give it back after giving up that safety. Catches it at the 30. They put the brakes on him, but a good return out to the 36. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They'll start this drive with a pass. Lets it fly. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
These DBs better stay ready because even though they're trailing by a lot in this game, the opponent's not trying to run the ball and bleed the clock. They are still taking shots, so they're going to have to continue to try to make plays back there deep.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Shoots it to the left. Makes a connection. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. The Raging Cajuns want to pick up the tempo.
And in this offense, you know, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards on the season.
And watching this offense the past couple weeks, man, everything's hard. And they got to find a way to get some easier routes, some quicker throws, some higher percentage things because they're just not hitting it.
A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Louisiana! And the punishment has been extended. Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
That makes the score. Louisiana, 44.
On the move from inside his 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
When you talk about outstanding pass rushers, you're always talking about dynamic guys, and he's been that each and every week for this defense. Speed, he's got power. You just simply can't block him, and that last play is his 10th sack of the season.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Ball in the air, intercepted. Bringing it back. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Really tough on an offense. 3rd and long, it's tough to, you know you're passing the football. They know you're passing the football. I'm going to rush the passer. I'm going to drop back deep, make you throw the ball underneath. But, you know, quarterbacks also want to force that football and try to get that first down. He does there, and that's why he creates the turnover.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Good awareness by the defense. In this situation on the field, you know there's coordinators that like to try to take shots deep down the field and catch you napping, but the defense was ready for that one.
The run from the shotgun. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. They're facing a 3rd down. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Finds the tight end. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision. Wide receiver shows motion. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Got it past the marker. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. And the Raging Cajuns come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Safe completion on the screen. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Off the play fake. They're bringing heat. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. The Raging Cajuns are rolling down the field.
And it's not a surprise who they gave the football to. When you get down in this area, they're going to call his name. The physical back, they're going to give him the football. They're going to use their identity of physicality and run game down here in the red zone.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. They'll run it. Touchdown, Cajuns. And the route is on. Lining up to tack 1 more onto that lead. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Louisiana, 51. Mississippi State, 3.
And here's the return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. First down for this offense. Going to the ground. Hits that hole for 4 and gets it out to the 16.
Listen, that wasn't the greatest run in the world, but it was very successful, and you're making me honor the run. And another thing, every time you run the football, someone gets tackled. There's physicality involved in the game. So I like when offenses commit to running the football, no matter what the outcome is, because those body blows do add up.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. The give to the tailback. At the 35, he's got room. And they make the tackle, not before he gets the first down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the third. That's going to do it for the quarter, guys. Louisiana has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Looking to move it through the air. And the blitz gets to him just like that.
How about this defense? No mercy. Like, listen, I know we're up big, but they are still hunting, still flying around, still chasing, still making life really miserable for this offense.
Looking to pass on second down. Works the middle of the field. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. This defense will try to force a fourth down on 3rd and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick strike complete. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you could tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Open space at the 25. And this sophomore quarterback learning when to use his legs to move the chains. Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Gets it out fast. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Mississippi State lines up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldog.
And good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note, a little bit.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room, because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
They're trying to get to it. And that pass picked off. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now to the 45.
never say die attitude, and I love that, especially these young players, because they're out there competing. And I know the scoreboard right now doesn't look pretty. They're not going to come back and win this football game, but I just love kids that are competing until there's zeros on the clock.
Quarterbacks love throwing slants to big boys. When you got big targets, man, it's hard to miss them. Great job throwing to a guy that tall, putting it near his body, and he plucks it in for the catch.
And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Smashes it between the uprights. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge.
I know a lot of people are scratching their heads why they try to kick that field goal. You're in the 4th quarter. You're down a boatload of points. A field goal isn't going to do it. If you want to win this game, you need touchdowns. I would anticipate for every possession they get from here on out, man, you've got to be way more aggressive.
Louisiana has it back in the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Tackle is made after the 1st down. He's up to 86 yards on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in rushing. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why
the expressway is wide open. He's at the 10. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Louisiana, 58. Mississippi State, 13.
Bringing it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this, if you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in. You've got to take the week of practice very seriously and find those positives that you can build off, David, that you're talking about.
Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Pocket starts to collapse. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Knight. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Mississippi State comes out after picking up the 1st down. Bought a little time, lets it go. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play.
Timeout, Louisiana.
They gave up the sack on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. He'll take a shot. Throw into the end zone. It's picked off. And with that turnover, we come to the close of this game. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just